anytime we get the chance, we say that, frankly speaking, is the most amazing, engaging, and entertaining podcast, and it's no cap. The amazing quartet of yours truly, husband material, Daty Cole, Nedu Wazobia, and Big Nay bring the vibe every Monday. Hey, I'm on the roll. Oh. Let me see it's on the roll. Next one, just consider me. Now, we're powered by Sky Wallet, the easiest and simplest way to trade crypto, and refreshed by Meridian Club Cream Liquor. Hey, God. On the show today, we're discussing something very important. And if you're young, I am very certain that you'd want to pay attention. So a recent survey put together by the World Bank reports that nearly 100 million of Nigeria's population are under the age of 17. We have a very youthful population. In fact, official stats from the government put Nigeria's population of under the age of 40 at nearly 70%. So there are so many young people. And you know what it is with young people? Bursting with enthusiasm, full of life, very energetic. They are just thinking about the future. But for some people, they'll say the future is now. That is why some people tell you, any little change when I get my enjoyment. If you are going through a lot, keep going. If I've gone through my own a lot, I want to enjoy now and spend my money on enjoyment. So the anthem now is Bemi Trabaye, make you know they shall I don't want nobody to give my matter. For this life a day, I just want to celebrate.
Don't want to waste my days.
I want to spend it on enjoyment. It's
very valid.
Very valid. You want to spend all your days on enjoyment. But if God now bless you with long life and prosperity, and you have eaten all your enjoyment in your youth, how are you going to enjoy life? So on the show today, we're discussing investments. Pay attention. Some people would say it is YOLO. You only live once. So anything you get now, you spend it now. But remember, if God blesses you with long life and prosperity, how are you going to live? So guys, quickly. We have somebody amazing, and he's going to be discussing with us. His name is Peter, and he's from our very good friends at Sky Wallet. A round of applause for Peter.
Hello, everybody.
You're welcome, Peter. You be like all these people where they sabi book. You really sabi book.
I really actually know sabi book. I copy well.
You copy well. You be like person where we say, you could just read once. Then the people will read plenty. You go to tell and say, sorry, please, what is the formula for once the person get them? You go just begin, they go. So we're discussing a very sensitive subject. And many young people, I'm sure, are interested.
Yes.
But a good way to start is to ask people, what they would like to do if they make that first big money.
First big money. Wait, define big money.
Hammer.
The money that used to stop nonsense. Money that smells.
God, when?
Money that commands respect.
Money that commands respect. Money that your mommy will call you and say, or your father will call you and say, Ezugu Chairman. Your own papa will call you chairman. But in all honesty, I think it's a valid question. For many young people, they have their life planned out when they make that big money. And so for small money, they'll just say, no, be this kind of money I define. For some people, they expect to get some money, and then once they get that money, they go marry.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So when they get that money, now just maybe they will go pop because the money when they find never come.
Never reach.
For Lagos boys, when they get the money, they don't go buy benzo.
I saw a video recently. One guy was like, say, money gets spirit. He owed the money for Isaiah, has the money that my hand. Wasn't there now? Lodge. Lodge.
Yeah, but for so many people, that's the truth, though.
No, it's true.
But you see, personally, for me, when I'm expecting like some amount of money, why you laughing?
You're planning it in your head.
See, before any money come, I plan the money before any money enter my heart, bruh. I don't plan that money. Now, either say, okay, this money, it go this investment, or I like cars, or it go this car, or it go this one. But in me, first of all, I'm the kind of person that would like you to give me 1,000 naira, that I can double that 1,000 naira every day, than for you to give me 100,000 naira now and not give me any money again.
People like this, you can't just out of the blues come and ask them for help or money, because they'll tell you it's already in my budget.
You understand?
I don't like that.
I have projects.
No.
See,
you can't
listen.
be planning on a money that you have not even received.
Wait, listen. Understand what I'm trying to say. For example, a perfect example. I'm expecting 100 million naira.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Now 100 million, what do you expect? Inside, I don't know, 80 million. it has to be invested somewhere that is going to give money. That 20 million, Trabaye will chop 5 million. Do you get what I'm saying? The 15 million, I'll now keep it because you keep money for different reasons. Transactional motive, speculative motive, and other motives that you have to keep money. Now, that speculative motive is the reason why I'm going to keep that 15 million. Now, that transactional motive is the reason why I'm going to invest that 80 million. And the remaining 5 million. Now, for, hi, baby, how are you? Can I get like 200,000?
5 million only. For that budget. What
my brother, if you work hard for the money, 5 million will be plenty money. If you work hard for that,
shouldn't the baby girls in your life get the larger budget?
All I'm trying to tell you,
baby girl that come and go.
Baby girl that come and go. All I'm trying to tell you is, baby girl, I need the kind of baby girl that you got the point now. The kind of baby girl that I'll tell you, baby girl, oh, I has this kind of amount of money. Baby girl can tell me, I think you can invest it here. This. I think you can invest here. Now, baby girl, when it be every time me nata or maybe nata. You get the point now.
That's the transaction now.
It's transaction.
So from that 5 million now, I go fit and say, okay, there's Nkiruka, there's Onyajocha, there's this one.
Hold on, baby girl.
Hold on. It's just an example.
If you know your name, ask him question after.
You understand? I'll not tell you, okay, this morning now, maybe this one they say, hey babe, how far now? I figure like, can I get like, no, I need urgent 50K or some. I'm emotionally down. What is it?
Eh?
You know that? I'll take 100K. And peep this, yeah. The guy, if he asks me for 500K, I'm not gonna give you 500K. I'm gonna give you 200,000.
You try.
So wait, I want to ask a honest question.
You get the point now. So every money when they come, you give it the go.
You think say this stage where you don't reach now because of your life experience and the thing where you don't learn.
Now you know.
Let me ask the question now. Do you think that young people need to be financially literate from a very early stage?
Yes. Back in 2012, the first time where I get 3 million, 2012. I never when that 3 million went in my hand. Boom! I wanted to buy my first car that time. My brother, I bought the car 1.5 million.
With 3 million, when
just enter account. Now I can't pay rent. When I spend all the money, only 200,000 remain.
And you gonna buy fuel every day.
I'm gonna buy fuel every day. So you see, I've been no. Right now, before I buy a car, if that car is worth 40 million, I must have that money 3 times. If I cannot afford that car 3 times, it means I cannot afford to buy it.
Because not of 40 million, if the gearbox spoil, you know how much you spend.
Your car will cost spoil, you come pack motor, come keep up for like 2 months. When you come to expect, where they pay.
I want to raise money.
80,000 naira.
Raise money.
I want to raise money.
You don't really fancy this period.
To answer that question, I think the things they are even teaching us in school is not even making sense. If you ask me, sometimes they need to start teaching you
how to manage business money. Studies now.
Okay, how to no.
Invoice are short.
They don't teach you how to be financially responsible.
As I did so, I became chartered when I was still in school. I studied accounting in school. I became chartered when I was still in university. Do you know what I'm saying? They not teach for inside accounting, both for cost accounting, business, everything.
How to budget, how to plan your money.
How to plan your money. No, they never taught you.
A personal experience here. My first 100,000, I was in year 2. It was scholarship money.
Wow.
I remember I had to travel from Port Harcourt to Calabar to go and claim the 100K. I went to Ministry of Education. They gave me documents, everything. I went to I will never forget that day. 3rd of May 2000 and year 2. And I remember I went to GT Bank on Highway in Calabar and went there, met the lady at the counter. I did not know what, honestly, money gets spirit, truly. And when I got there that day, they gave me everything, the ATM card, everything. I went to put inside the machine and checked the balance, 100,000 naira. Only me stand for the ATM that day. I stand.
Pepper soup no come begin the hungry. Catfish pepper soup.
You don't go hungry.
You get 1 cheese, why?
You don't go hungry.
You get 1 cheese, eh?
I stand that day. Only me the ATM. I was like, I define who I go tell. See, look at 100,000. That is my own.
Flex.
Man, I give you 1 gist about money. I don't give you this gist. There was one time in 2013, he got one event for Catherine called me, say make I come and call the brother wedding on a Wednesday night. Then call me. sir, I beg you go feel anchor this wedding. I don't know whether I don't give you this gist.
I don't know.
Whether the wedding day for Uyo make I come. That time, basketball just teach me say if person won't call you, make you anchor event or do something for them, not just give them price. Ask them, say, what is your budget? Because when you ask them what is your budget, you can really tell how they see you.
Yes.
See game. Shout out to Bright Okpocha. Eze Guru one. Basketball.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
You will see how they value you. If they price you cheap, it means you're not of really much value to them. So not be him. After before that time, my brother, money why they collect for MC job 50,000, 100,000. If you too much, 100,000. So not be him. As me and Bright talk that thing finished. Now I go in house that time. God rest the soul of Sound Sultan. Now Sound Sultan carry me go in house that time. Sound Sultan might come down for Lekki. That was when me and that time me and Bright come become close. Wednesday, he tell me that in weekend. Wednesday, not be him. Catherine called they go call you for one MC for one wedding. I said okay, no problem. Not be him the Wednesday. That same day. Phone call, come. Sir, can you anchor a wedding in Uyo? Nah, sir, sure, no problem. Why not? And the wedding that Saturday. Nah, sir, no problem. I will anchor the wedding that Saturday. Now they come say, okay. So how much do you charge? I swear, my father, I be want to talk 100,000. I swear down.
As by default.
I be want to talk 100,000. I don't give you. You know this gist now. Now, I come to they say, what is your budget? And they say, actually, what we can afford now, this is the person that's supposed to do the wedding, but because the person is available, we can afford 1.5. I mean, how much they say they could afford. Now me call the chance.
Stop, wait.
Wait, now, my brother, wait.
Ordinary MC work.
Wait, you never said anything. Now I say, because this is 2013, I'll be 2014. I say, they can afford 1.5. So for my mind, sir, maybe now if he put up to, because he know when they call me, see maybe now then they do this nonsense. Now I can say, actually, I cannot collect 1.5. You know, sometimes when I talk to you for phone, you know, go listen to me, they talk. You know, listen and the way they follow talk.
In it.
Now I can say, actually, what I can take is 1.8 million. Then they come beg. It still ended at 1.5. Now I say, no problem. My brother, as I call end the car, my mind, idiot.
Come on, this girl.
My brother, you know, come to me say, send me your name, let us book flight for you. I just say, let me just roll with it. They don't ask me for account number. Okay, make I send him. But I don't know. Go send him. Now so they just message me for BlackBerry this thing that time. BBM. Say this is your flight ticket. Alik that time. And at the Saturday will be the wedding. Then they book the flight. I go say, but they never ask me for account number. My mind say, ma just go or die na die. My brother. Now the 1.5 I they look I nearly don't die. Put one nothing. Now so I can't enter flight. As I land, now highest boss. White highest boss. Now that time I call say Minister of Justice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now so Minister of Justice can't carry me go one place Ewet housing.
That's you, yes.
Yeah, one Ewet housing. Apparently now the person who do the wedding I get the hotel. I didn't know. So come put me for the hotel. My brother, see where the drama can start. I landed around 11 or thereabout. My brother, as I landed, go hotel, say, I don't come out to my suit. I do everything. I arrange I put out for that thing they carry
the jacket.
Suit. I don't wear the shirt, drop the suit. I wear the trouser, keep my shoe, keep the jacket, waiting, made them come pick me. Brother, 1 o'clock, nobody come. I know the wedding reception at like 1.
Yes,
then they come pick you. Poor people, they will disturb your life. 1 o'clock, nobody come. 2 o'clock, nobody come. 3 o'clock, nobody come. Fear begin catch me. I can't call the person. I say, is the wedding not holding again? So don't worry, we'll come and pick you when the time is come. When the time is somebody's even coming to see you now. When the person come. Hey! Now cash 1,000 naira. 1.5 million.
What? In bundles.
I carry them bundles and then drop. My brother fear begin catch me.
Damn.
My body begin shake. There's a safe there. You can put the money inside.
Yeah.
Sakpa is embarrassing.
My brother, Sakpa is very embarrassing.
Very embarrassing.
Money big pass you.
Big pass you. That's how I come put the money for inside safe. Now that place, another fear again can start. They not come. 4 o'clock, they not come. 5 o'clock, they not come. Now till 6. Now they can't call me. Somebody is outside to come and pick you. They can't carry me. As I reach there, the husband and wife see they for the guy now Oga for Ministry of Justice. Ain't just like what they do, they do that time. He can't come and say, please, I don't want this to be more than 30, 45 minutes. I need to travel out of Nigeria. I need to go back to Lagos. And I'm traveling this night. So please make it fast. Cut the chairman's speech. Cut this, cut that, cut this, cut that, cut that. Ha.
Yeah.
My brother, poor people got problem. Rich people don't go disturb you. My brother, that's why I entered the wedding. So those who know me, even get one tall girl, I don't forget her name, wait see me for flight. Sister Nkechi. So I don't know say that the girl.
Federal Ministry of what now?
Justice. I don't know say the girl they can't do.
Find out this.
I don't know say the girl.
Under this Buhari government.
I don't know say the girl. No, Buhari go and good look.
No, I just want to remind her. The government will do
So
now.
I can see the girl for the wedding. Oh, so is this wedding you're coming? Can't go home, my can't do you start catching hair again. All the ladies shout. I can't finish the wedding. My brother, truth be told, 30, 45 minutes I finish wedding. As I finish wedding, I can't do walk no day.
Maybe come carry chair. Or begin wash plate.
So that the money go complete. Now so immediately, the husband come out. They say they flew out of Nigeria that night.
That's nice.
It's government money
So
now.
not be him, not be the see where the problem.
I mean, at the point where you
see where
realize
the
that
main fear can't start. They can't carry me go back hotel. My brother fear can't they catch me. I not feel sleep. I can't believe
You
the
are
driver.
1.5 million.
1.5 million. I can't
Inside
believe
they
hotel
picking
the
up
driver. If he come back with him boys, come beat me.
Beat you up.
Collect the money.
Now I can't carry the money. Waka sneak out for the hotel. I swear, I sneak out for the hotel. Go find another hotel. Come pay small money. On Sunday where I supposed to go, I wait because I no go fit carry that money pass counter. They feel collect money. They feel rob me. Because person if you know say see that guy. I can't wait Monday morning. I can't go deposit the ticket where they book for me. I leave them. I can't go deposit the remaining money. Carry the 100,000 naira inside. Go
good,
ticket
bro.
that time like 17,000, be 27,000.
Wow.
Buy ticket. That money I spend that for 6 months.
Wow.
Poverty, my brother. Na bad thing.
So you go talk say that
After-
game when basketball been give you that
It
time.
changed my life till tomorrow.
Wow.
Till tomorrow. Anybody when they come. Do you know the sad part? Even after that thing, person called me for wedding. Somebody from that same wedding called me for wedding. Wanted to pay me 30,000.
I think you decide how you decide how valuable you are.
Yeah, you decide
Exactly.
exactly.
And another thing with respect to, because you talked, someone mentioned what we learn in school and what you are being taught, and I think with respect to money management and growing, because it's not just, as you said, business studies. Those are principles. Those are things that are that will always be Nigeria, Ghana, Europe, wherever you are. But to make money in the US and making money in Nigeria are two different things. It's not the same thing. Running business in the US, running business in Nigeria, it's not the same thing. So the education, the consciousness, not just because it has to be a lifestyle. To become wealthy, it's a lifestyle. It is. This is not because young people nowadays like us. Because I talk young, I say I don't would. But truthfully, a lot of my generation, not be the new generation, our generation. But I think the problem we have is people are quick to jump on. This Ira Star's new song now. It rush. Everybody get enemy. Everybody get.
When you want
Well,
pepper.
enemy.
Everybody.
But
you want pepper, you want swam.
according to Uncle JD, Jimmy Disu go tell you say everybody has that mama made it want to
Yes.
be that mama made it
Yes.
story.
But
you guys look at
it
me.
takes time.
You're in my hood. They thought I wasn't gonna make it. Now I make it. I go come drive the motor, come pay. Yeah, Mary, yeah, it's me.
Now,
And that's
so
okay. That's okay.
Great. Talking about growing
This
wealth.
Naomi,
Growing wealth it takes time. It's patience. It is
For wealth?
to grow wealth. Not to be rich. Not to make money. You know, wealth is a day your body.
It's
Like
more than
I
money.
can see it coming. If
I think that everybody should just adopt the Nigerian baby girl mindset.
You know
why?
What's
You know
the
why?
Nigerian baby gun mindset?
The Nigerian baby girl knows that no matter how hard it gets, she will become soft. I have a reason for saying this. Do you know that sometimes, when I'm on social media, you understand, people complain about some of these saving apps and that they are not, something is happening, like there's a glitch. You know, say the people where they complain pass about those saving apps now women. Now women know these women have a lot of money.
No, but you just,
nobody will
but
know.
you just know.
And
you
they
just,
can save,
but it's life. You just have to have a
I
balance.
also want to
Like
say
that,
something.
Spend your money.
I also want to say something. For example, if we're dating, for example, me and Tom were dating, yeah? My money,
No be.
our money.
Hey, to you?
If Tom make money, her money. And another thing again, you see why I love this topic? You see why I love this topic that we're doing this topic now in 2022, entering 2023. I'll break it down and I'll tell you why. Next year, 2023, is going to be really tough economically.
Yeah, economically.
Now, let me tell you why it's going to be tough. Also, Material knows this. The budget for next year is 19 trillion naira. Now, the budget 19 trillion naira, 11 trillion inside that 19 trillion is going to be borrowed. Now, inside that 19 trillion naira, 3 trillion naira inside the budget will be used for servicing of debts.
Yes.
Not paying of the debts that we're borrowing. And we're still borrowing every
We're still
day.
borrowing more.
Is servicing of debt. Now, government has come out to tell you, pump and pay, koro koro in your eye. There is not going to be any capital expenditure for 2023. And capital expenditure is also what helps money go round. That is where you get this contract and all those things. Is not going to be there. So the only people that are going to be floating the economy of next year is private sector. And how do you now plug yourself? Is by having the right investments, having the right financial advice.
Yes.
Because my brother, so you see girls still say they don't do street. Who now go do street? People mama go do street.
I really think like
Next
this particular
Very competitive
for my
industry.
generation.
Next year.
For my generation, there are two things to it. Not really my generation, like people around my age, right? Youngest in the room, by the way. People around my age, yeah. So there are two things to it. There are the people.
By the time we contest election, you will know my real age. me that I'm still 13 years old. No problem.
Okay, so there are the people that they have the opportunity to, like, they have the access to the money, and there are people that they didn't have the access, they didn't grow up having the access. Yeah. So the people that didn't grow up having the access to money, they don't have the opportunity, whereby the elites, they do have that opportunity. I feel they need to know how to save better. Don't look into buying things like, maybe once you make that money, once you hammer, you're forcing for you to buy beds.
So that you will
sorry,
people.
I'm sorry.
And the people that, let me make my point. The people that are the rich people, if you notice it, when they invest on something that can regenerate like 3 times.
Yes.
Not just, I want to buy this, I want to buy that.
I think, sorry, Peter, before you talk, I want to say this thing as an advice. Personally, is what I do. Any money where I spend, even if not to buy drink, any money where I spend, I am immediately, I don't know where that thing came from. I'm immediately looking for how to get it back.
True.
Any money I spend, no, even if not 50,000, I swear, I go remember person where supposed to give me job, where say he go coming back, we not coming. I go call him, I go follow. Person when he be say supposed to give me work, when he be say the price, not be what I want collect. I can collect it just to cover up
that expense.
That expense.
I think.
But this one, no be because of say maybe responsibility is too much, and you don't want lose guard. The fear of uncertainty.
Nah, the fear of uncertainty.
That's
he said
join.
Uncertainty expenses are maybe transactional motives.
Speculative.
And one thing is, whenever we're talking about investments and things like this, people tend to say, no be person we don't chop, they invest and all of that. Yeah. I just feel like that is you limiting yourself, because whether you like it or not, whether you chop or not, you have to save for the rainy days, you have to save for the future. So it's just...
I think...
But you go chop first.
But wait. You go chop.
But you know some people when they get money, they want to be, maybe because of what they've been going through, or because of Sapa or things, they just want to spend all that money on.
True.
Let me go and faji, let me go and enjoy.
And another thing again, I go talk am here. We don't talk am before, and I will say it again. Peter and everybody. Another thing that is major problem for us in this part of the world. Social media not they help us.
Wait.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. No. Let me say why. No, well, man no say social media no they help us. It they help us. Now just people where they allow social media
pressure them.
They always be the good and bad.
Prayer them. Let me
prayer
them. Like that guy where
John
Leon where carry dollars. Hustle. Meanwhile, not kidnapper. You when he be say day where you day, the guy gonna tell you hustle.
And you see be
tension. And you go see some girls. He get one girl. I nearly don't call the girl name. My brother, that girl na king of filter. What is she they do? She get friends when he be say her friends almost every week. They get one hotel where they go stay. Now they go pack cloth to go there. Go snap, go the flower side.
But maybe they're influencing for the owner.
Well, he join. They'll come snap, filter the living daylight out of that picture. When they'll come post them, you'll come to say, man, these guys are living. Meanwhile, hunger, they kill them. Hunger, sopan they kill them.
You spend money
so
to make
another
money.
thing again,
You spend money to make money.
See. You spend money to make money. Peter, God bless you. Now see the thing.
That's what they say.
I now come
That's
to
what-
you. And every guy knows a girl that is hungry. That is the truth. No matter how you appear on social media, when I see you face to face, I will know if you're hungry or not. And when that guy knows you're hungry, he now knows who you really are and treats you as such.
Try to take advantage.
And try to take advantage of you.
Pressure, this social media
So
pressure.
don't allow social media prey on you.
It's
But then again,
It's
we're talking
getting
about
worse.
social media pressure. Yes. Let's look at the society. In all honesty, there's really no dignity in labor. And it's unfortunate.
Hold on. Sorry, this is the point I'm talking about society. I think that's why I mentioned the word. It's a conscious education. Even with respect to social media, a conscious education.
Yeah.
Consciousness is not that you're just awake. Is that as it's happening in your mind, you can see that, oh, this thing that they told me, this is it coming, it's happening, like this is it, like real life. And it's for you to also tell yourself that, look, and you only become consciously educated if you have information.
Very true.
Do you understand? Access to information. Somebody once said, I'll say this and I'll be very honest with it. I don't think I'm the wisest or the smartest of people, but the truth of the matter is, if somebody, what information do you consume? See this money management you're talking about? It's information that you consume. The day I read, the book that changed my life was The Richest Man in Babylon. I read The Richest Man in Babylon. Many people don't know it. That book is not more than 112 pages. That's what the book did. It's not you can pack 70 motivational book by this about one hour. No. See that book? It's written in simple English. It's not even they don't mention stock exchange. They don't mention financing. It is simple English. There are some very basic rules that if you will learn something, what information do you consume? God I beg you. God do the grace. But the problem is even when you get, because some people get that help and they abuse it. There are people that this Lekki
or the help go come, they're not gonna know what to do with that.
This is what I've learned in Lekki. Many have come and many are gone. Many are getting started and many are done. But the truth of the matter is, it's true.
I think many are getting started and many are done.
No, it's true.
Many have come and many have gone.
Many are getting started and many are done.
Hey.
So you, when they come, I mean, Lekki as an instance. You when they come Lekki, people have come and they have gone. Whether they go back mainland, whether they go back village, whether they die for Lekki,
hinterland,
whether they pass a party go,
lowland.
Some come Lekki from here, go Dubai. They have shot gone. They're not here anymore. You where just they come, people follow you come. And the day when you park your load, they come Lekki. Person they park your load, they come. As they born picking now, another person they die. That's what life just be. So you cannot chop the life finish. That's a conscious education. Now, when that money you're looking for comes into your hand, see, as Nedu said, rightly said, if you don't have plan for money when it comes into your hand, it doesn't matter what you do. If you like bury inside ground, you go waste.
Very true.
During my youth service, I remember I was with coppers and somebody said, if they give you 10 million, now what you could do? The response one guy gave made me sad. He said, isn't I want to take 10 million do? We don't finish. This is NYSC now.
Waiting, I want to
take 10 million. Do. So this is why people.
He's already limiting himself.
Exactly.
You mentioned
this
that.
This John Lion,
you mentioned that. That
John
some
Lion.
people, just the people that say I will first chop.
Yes.
Just because of what they have gone
this
through.
John Lion you're talking about now. Whether they're lying or not, I watched the interview on Channels News and I remember somebody were saying, how much did they give you from the money? Somebody saying 3.5 million. Why will I go and kidnap somebody? And they give me 3.5. I used to say, if I would join cult in this life, I would go find strong one with me and devil. No, it's true. That doesn't make any sense.
If you want to
why should I kidnap somebody and collect money that will finish? Do you understand? The risk I'm putting myself at is insane. That money is finished. Now, the entire point of my question is, look, if you have never in your head imagined a certain amount of money and what you will do with it, that money will come.
Very true.
Go back.
You even
that's
know
the reason why
some
some men.
coming up.
What scares me the most in this world is ingots before.
Aye. If you know it's nothing, they fear me.
Ingots before means say
It makes
that's
me
why
work
you see
hard.
some people who drive one car 20 years because ingots before.
That is why.
that thing is
People always
sad.
ask me. People always ask me, Nedu, what is it that drives you? I say money,
Ingots before.
poverty.
They will say that's
My
good
brother,
money.
I saw back.
Money.
Not be me giving a just of 1.5 million. What I spent for 6 months.
Now,
1.5 million, you can spend it in one day now,
In a
and it's
day.
nothing.
But
It's gone.
wait. So first, before we talk about this inget before, go talk about ways when we say people feel get and get more.
Yes.
I think it's important to establish some facts. Number one, it will do many people a world of good if they have access to financial education very early in life.
Yes.
Number 2, people should not allow society pressure them.
Read books.
I'm going to give this example of a lady a video that went viral, I think some weeks back. She was in front of a mirror and properly covered her body. She covered her, I think, her sister. So she was explaining that some people are taunting her, maybe on TikTok, that she works as a cleaner.
Oh,
in Libya.
Now,
why would she work as a cleaner in Libya? A toilet cleaner, I guess. And she was like, she was a teacher here in Nigeria. And if let's say the money when she called for the video, I think it was under
25,000
naira.
Imagine.
But in Libya, she earns, approximately 100,000, has access to, I think, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and also free Wi-Fi. Now, as a society, the first thing that comes to the mind of so many people when somebody introduces himself and say, "Oh, I am a security guard," is
Gateman.
this one no gateman or something like that. We need to also defeat that particular mindset because it is also limiting in nature. And then some people will look at it and say, we've had these conversations as friends. Somebody talks, say, Omo, I want to give you 5 million. The guy's like, 5 million too much. Give me 500,000. I'm useless. What am I doing? It might sound like a joke, but the truth is, it is a mindset and it's your reality.
This conscious education, because I'll keep saying conscious education because that's where everything starts from. As a young man, a young girl, a young boy, say 15-year-old, you know, get where they work, nothing where they do. He doesn't have anything that he's doing.
15-year-old.
15, 16-year-old.
15-year-old now small picking now.
No, bros. You come back home. You no get what you they do.
Okay, no get.
You don't have anything.
No traceable means of income.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, I get
look,
you now.
I'm not even saying you're an influencer or you do programming or whatever. No means of income. You go out in the morning, spend 3 days and come back with an iPhone 14.
Hey boy.
But it doesn't matter whether a boy or a girl. Gender equality.
It's not gender equality now.
It doesn't matter whether it's boy or girl, but you come home with an iPhone 14 and nobody's asking you where did this come
Where you
from.
got it from?
See, that is where it starts from. Because if I am at 15, I can afford to buy a phone of God knows how many million naira, and then I now become 21. I finally go to school and come and tell me to work in one bank. They let me pay me 100,000. Are they Chris? I've been buying this thing since God knows when. I should sit there in the office from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. to collect measly 100,000. See, my brother, Juju where they work for you, go serve him. You go serve Juju where they work for you. It's true. So there's no reason why I will collect. I will be able to afford 1.4 million, 1 million naira phone. You know, I say go and do honest labor. Honest labor kill you. So the point I'm trying to make is, if we want to really defeat this ideology you're talking about, it has to start from small.
Talking about me personally, I'm like I mentioned earlier, I'm happy that we're talking about this topic, and I hope, because our Frankly Speaking fans are very intelligent and you guys listen. Shout out to all of you, by the way. So we're all saying this for those of you in Nigeria. So brace up yourself for the impact of the economy. It's going to get worse. Now, there's going to be a global economy crash.
Yes.
It's coming. Whether you like it or not.
Hard.
The media might not put it out.
We serve a living God.
My brother, live God.
He will protect us. It is not my portion. My case is different. I am rich. I am blessed.
Let me let me say, if you like, say you are chosen or you are rich, hunger will kill you, then can't wasage.
Hunger don't get religion.
Faith without work is dead. Now the thing is, the question, me personally, all material rightly mentioned, you need to brace yourself. You need to arrange yourself. For those of them, when they preach for church, they say, guard yourself with armor of righteousness and shield of faith, whatever. But in this case, it's not your. But in this case, please guard yourself. You heard Peter said that he read The Richest Man in Babylon. If I be you, I say they mention him. I don't go they search. I don't go. Okay, for those of you that are looking for books to read, I'll give you this page to go and read the books. Any book you're looking for, financial literacy, how to make money, look for pdfdrive.com.
Yeah.
pdfdrive.com. Go there. Any book you're looking for in this life, you will see.
Leave Pornhub for now. Leave Pornhub for now. Leave Pornhub.
Leave Pornhub.
Go and read.
Leave Pornhub for now. Now come social media, come they put for comments. Who will help me with 1,000 naira? My grandmother is dying.
I feel so wet.
Leave
Pornhub now. Go and read.
Go and read. Now another. Sorry, honey. Another thing.
You know that I go watch porn.
You know that I go watch porn.
Oh,
You
God.
borrow data, go watch porn. Or
Idiots.
you beg for data. Say you can't go and go watch. Go
Sub
go
for
watch
me, sub
Pornhub.
for me.
Sub for me.
You can't go download Blue Film.
Now you cannot go there.
Your jaw.
Sub for me. Can I go watch Blue Film? Not be village put the full. Not be juju be that.
God,
Another
no.
thing again is Chukudi has said that you should. Sorry, Peter said that conscious effort of
Conscious education,
conscious
yes, yeah.
education, and look for where you invest. Then be Sky Wallet. You can invest into cryptocurrencies.
But this crypto, the understanding, I don't be no sabi book, but the thing I don't try them.
It's not.
You know, say I know Sky Wallet, simplest
Yes.
way to trade.
Yes.
It's not even easy. But someone will go put them, you go that green, red. Now you just say. Sometimes say,
But
when
even
it's
if
green,
you don't
buy.
want-
When it's red, sell. When it's, I'm going to look say what it be. My eye don't even begin to pay me. I'm now colorblind.
Now I
I'm
understand
gonna
what
say
you get.
something,
Yeah,
yeah.
go on.
So even if you're not trading, there are a lot of these crypto wallets that you can, buy and save in
Yeah,
crypto,
yeah.
right? So like for the rainy days, because I mean it happened to me recently when I didn't have money. First of all, I have to say that in as much as I say I love money, men should spend for women, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, your confidence, your most confidence is when you have your own money.
You don't
Do
go the
understand?
hungry.
So when you
now
have,
you
when,
use- now you dey disguise.
no, I'm not disguising.
So you save your own money.
No.
And chop another person's own.
I've always said it here. Have your own money, but if a man wants to spend for you, my dear, collect it. Do you
Collect
understand?
your money.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, and of course social media, we literally learn everything, see most of these things on social media as well. All of these crypto currency accounts, all of these, like Sky Wallet and the rest. Most of them, they are right there on social media for you to utilize. But you see most girls, they will go on social media, go and be watching people who are,
You get one name don't enter my head 3 times.
like
mention it.
girls.
No mention.
Don't mention.
No mention.
Because it's
mention,
crazy.
no.
You go on
mention.
social
You know
the
media.
girl.
I don't know the girl. I don't know him. I don't
They
know him.
do wait,
I don't know him.
So you go on social media, and instead of you to also like use social media for other beneficial things, like learning how to save your money, apps that you can trade on, get money, and all of that. No, most girls will rather go and be watching people reading comments and still not be confident in themselves.
And let me say, I'm rushing
and all
to
of
comment
that.
section.
So yeah, you get
I'll come
it's
back.
crazy.
Some
You
say
are-
the comment section is still marinating. I'll be
know,
back
at
after
the
1
end of
hour.
the day, you
But-
still
but
not be
reading comments
confident.
section will help you.
So
at the end of the
help
day,
you to do what to do.
at the end of the day, you still not be confident, which is
Exactly.
why you hit 100,000 followers. You do a
and
party
you
and
now
do
come
fake
and be
And
giveaway.
again-
intimidated by somebody that is not chasing you.
this-
You get
this
it?
lady
Another
hungry.
thing
Important.
people need
No,
to
but-
know.
but-
Another thing
yeah.
people need to know where.
Yeah, you catch out.
Another thing.
I catch up, die.
Another thing. Are we done?
Yeah.
Oh my
All right,
God.
cool. Another thing whereby any people need to look at when it comes to investing your money into, we have, instead of just like hoping to be like so person, like you want to dress the way they have, you want to start doing amebo into their
Yeah.
financials.
Yeah.
I think you need to hold on to yourself. You need to start learning where the money can help you.
How to
Places
fish.
like I would like to. I'm someone that is into watches now.
Yeah.
Watches to appreciate. If I should get a particular watch, like let's say I get a Richard Mille right now, it's the same. The value won't be the same right now. In the next 2, 3, 4 years, it's going to
Yes.
Agba.
generate.
In order to freeze. In order to freeze.
When you know your watch, when you know your watch, you know your flex. Anyway, so you have to start like investing in things that you know that will bring more money for you instead of these things. What is it? How much is this?
How
shit?
much
Exactly,
will
like-
this one? How much will this one?
Instead of this thing where you go through because somebody is wearing this, you must have it. It's not that deep.
Or like you want
so
to
think about
be in
your
a hurry to
future.
get, like,
think
iPhone
about your
14,
kids.
all those
Think
things.
about your kids.
Because
your
right
future,
now, that's what people are doing.
Everything.
iPhone
And
14.
another
Same.
thing again is you want to be in a hurry to buy motor. Not look me say need to get how many cars or this one. I suffer.
You don't trek well,
I don't
well.
trek well.
And there are some people that didn't suffer that they just have it.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with
There's
that.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Don't
understand this.
make you feel bad for having money.
Don't let anybody make
Yeah.
you feel bad for having it.
Yeah, you have it.
The truth is, now if na motor be the flex where you get, then it's the wrongest of flex.
I swear.
Because a person if I buy motor, I buy old model.
I swear. It will
You
go.
understand? You buy motor, no. In 2 weeks, you don't hear
Another one is coming out. 2023 motor is coming out this year. It's coming out November
already.
No, allow them buy motor.
So
JB
you
Autos.
can buy.
JB Autos go chop now.
So, but that shouldn't, no, they can buy cars, but that shouldn't be the number one priority on
You
your
should
list.
not exactly
You know
what
what
I'm saying.
There are places you can put your face
I'm
money
going to say
into.
something, yeah. So I know that because a lot of times I've had this conversation about, let's, learn how to trade in crypto, how to save in crypto, or how to buy cryptos and save and all of that. For me, I started buying crypto, I started buying like the Ethereum, Bitcoin, all those little by anytime I have
Ethereum,
when I have small money, I just buy, and that's because a friend of mine told me instead of saving in naira, because you can't really be saving in naira, so you can save in that. And people have, so when I try to tell people that you can just be buying Ethereum small. Ethereum has dropped right now, so it's even now is even a great time to buy it, right? But when I tell people these things, they tell you things like it goes so crash.
I don't need to say anything again, no. Yeah, she has finished saying that.
Naomi, you're a dangerous. As I'm looking at you, you're a dangerous woman being.
Dangerous woman
You're a very dangerous woman being.
I don't understand.
All the ladies fall off when they don't say Naomi. That
Bullion
girl, I don't like
Bullion
that
van.
girl. That, you see this girl, that's Igbo girl.
I don't understand. I spend my time wisely.
Yeah,
but
go
I
on,
mean,
go on.
I spend my time wisely.
Go.
No, she's coming
If it's that
correct.
one, I spend my time. I spend my time on social media wisely, not
I need to
on
learn
comment
that
section.
I
No,
don't know
but
shit.
basically,
trade for me.
basically, let's be honest. As I said, cautious education.
Oh my days.
The problem people have with cryptocurrency is you want to buy it today, and you want to know when you will collect it.
I don't like.
That's
I
the
want to
problem.
know.
True.
That's what we have.
But yes,
I want
Yes,
to
no, but wait,
know.
hold on,
money.
hold on,
I
hold
want
on.
to
We'll
know.
get there.
now the way by, no one know.
We'll get there.
I get questions, but let's go.
There's something we say in cryptocurrency called it's an acronym DYOR. Do your own research.
True.
That not be say you had. You just don't have the patience to sit down and learn it. If you want to go into selling, let's say you want to go into importing cars now, for instance. You want to go into importing cars. You at least visit the
I
factory.
love
of
cars,
the
by the
car.
way.
You at least Google the company. Abi? You at least want to you
make your
make some
research.
findings. You go and ask who they sell motor. See how they sell this motor. Do you understand? You go to a car lot. How much are they selling? How much is this car going for? You will go to regulatory agency, ports authority, customs, immigration. You go and make your findings. That is all. That is why people don't make money from it. You're not going to ask questions. This guy saying buy, the thing don't climb, the thing don't increase. You go buy them.
True.
The day when you buy and the day when you sell, you only sell, he will give you.
Elon Musk will
No one wants to buy
just
from you. Yes, now. He sell, he won't give you. So who wants to buy your own from you? You don't do any research. You just sit down there. One person here, you say crypto. Now, you know the kind of money people are, even in this Nigeria. You know the kind of money people are shipping out. But it's not magic. My brother, anybody that tell you crypto is it's not magic. Somebody tell you, give me the money, 70%. You are a thief. Something is wrong with you. Yes, because even the billionaires of this world don't just wake up as billionaires. Ethereum that she mentioned now, the guy that invented Ethereum, his name is Vitalik Buterin. He's Russian-Canadian. He invented it when he was 17 or so, which is computer. See this life, computer, he just invented it. I remember I went to YouTube and I watched the very first Ethereum conference that they did. Well, it be like people want to do final year projects presentation. I'm not joking. All of them, round neck, 9 and wear with jeans. If you see all of them, if they approach on the road, you go walk up past and say, you know, see them. Not single man. They just did the way they did. Geeks. Everybody, nobody they see road. They don't do computer. Everybody wear eyeglass. But they know their stuff. Yeah? Vitalik Buterin, go. I'll not tell you. Google it. The whole phone and computer, Google the word of Vitalik Buterin, the guy that created everything we're talking about. Is about 9 years. But this guy don't cash out since probably 2016, 2014. Think about it. The cryptocurrency here in Nigeria, when did you really start hearing about it?
True, that one is true.
This crypto you're
Because
shouting.
It's just recent.
But I knew about cryptocurrency in 2017.
That time it started now, but people were not really paying. You won't really pay attention
Thank
to it.
you.
Because
It came, Abi. You shall hear him. You know, don't just say no hear him. You hear, did you ask question? You did not ask question.
But we don't see this for this country. Now this
I
country they do was
agree.
MMM.
No,
I didn't
hold on.
I
I know. I'm asking if he did.
I did not. God forbid.
Personal story. 2017, my mom gave me the first money I used to buy it. It wasn't plenty money. At that time, one Bitcoin was $950 for one in January of 2017.
$950.
$950, 2017 January. I invested in it. I used to do Ponzi scheme. What did I know? Get help worldwide. And the rest were at a point, I went to check my history. because that's Bitcoin cryptocurrency. The history does not go away. It's on the blockchain. There was a time in my life I had 0.9 Bitcoin. I had it in my 0.9 Bitcoin. In my hand like this. I think I can do Ponzi. It cast.
Chai.
By November of 2017, one Bitcoin was $19,000.
Hey.
You know they ask question. We celebrate World Bitcoin Day. Somebody used about how many thousand Bitcoin to buy a box of pizza. Maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000, maybe 3,000, maybe 4,000. This was in 2012, I think. Do you ask? You heard it? Did you ask the question? Did somebody tell you that you actually went to see? Because if you go on YouTube and sit down, that's the conscious education. You hear you hear a new word. Somebody said we were talking about it before we started shooting. Somebody said Moete Chandon. Did you when you heard this? Did you go and Google Moete Chandon? You did not. But you come out and shout crypto na scam. Bitcoin they go down. Now, what Sky Wallet does is, as we said earlier, some platforms you open and a lot is going on at the same time. There are advanced platform people use. People advanced in cryptocurrency. There's some platforms they use. They are good at it. They know what they are doing. Somebody used that same platform you use, that your money lost. He used and he made money from it. If not, if the platform was scammed, therefore don't arrest them. It will not be lasting this long. So you simply don't understand. Now what we did was we understand many people are not so literate. Many people are not so patient. Nobody can start at professional level. So we simply said, let's create something that is very simple. If you go on the Sky Wallet interface, you will see there. It's not in French. Deposit, withdraw, buy, sell, swap, send, receive. Do you understand? It's in simple English, very direct. What is transaction history is transaction history. It's like your regular bank app. It's just that's basic. When you want to deposit money, the steps are very simple. In 3 steps, you deposited. In one click, as you click buy, you have bought your Bitcoin. Everybody have rest. It's in your hand. It's not so difficult to do. We understand people may not really. I'm able to say this. I know the platform is simple because I have people who cannot speak English using the platform. We communicate with our users. Once in a while, there's an issue or whatever, and we call you, or we call the user to their issues, transaction. Even your bank will call you sometimes, and the person cannot speak English. As God is my witness, there's a Sky Wallet user that is a dumb person. He can't speak. Do you understand? We called, and the person picked up and was like, "Look, this guy cannot speak." So you guys have to. We have a 24-hour live chat platform. If you have a complaint or any question, somebody's always there. I don't think there are up to 2 platforms that do that in Nigeria currently. If you say hello now, go on your platform, on your app, and look for the need help button. Click and ask questions. They will answer you.
These banks, they need
the
to
idea,
learn.
No, see, the idea
Don't
is...
put somebody 20 minutes, you are playing song for me. Why are you playing song? I could have gone to listen to that against Apple. Why are you playing song for me?
Now, before you come to Sky Wallet to say you want to buy cryptocurrency, do you know what the cryptocurrency is?
First of all.
Because if you come to me to buy the Bitcoin and you don't know what it is, and then you don't have information, you will come. I have thousands of people, tens of thousands of people on my platform doing their business, and they are comfortable. You do not do research, you do not ask questions. You just heard it. What did they sweet you? You just jump, go
you
buy.
See boys, they soft. See girls, they fresh.
You don't know what it is. I will not make money for you. My job is not to make money for you. That's not what we do at Sky Wallet. What we do is, you want Bitcoin, you want cryptocurrency, you come and buy it. You have Bitcoin, you want to sell it, come and sell it. Chicken, that's what we do. And the system is so simple. As I said, people when they speak English can use it. You don't get what you do. You don't get your life hard rich. When you say no, if you do them. Now, this you mentioned naira value of the naira value. This dollar will be 700 naira. Now, very recently climbed 700 now. And if you agree with me, the thing it just they draw itself from 500 and it just they crawl, they go. Before we knew in 6 months it was 700. Do you understand? What would December look like?
Hey.
Where will have people come into the country? People want to travel out.
Late December.
If you go to your bank, how much will the bank give you as PTA to travel? How much will the bank give you? But with USDT, cryptocurrency, right on Sky Wallet, you want $100 million, Abi? You will buy it on Sky Wallet. If you go to Dubai, you go and spend it there. Life no hard. See, life is simple. It's simple, but it's not easy. That's the problem I'm making. Life itself is simple, but it's not easy. You want to go abroad, you go and get visa, Abi, you buy your tickets, and you will what? Go. It's easy.
It's not easy.
But it's simple. Exactly. So you need to do your own research. Ask questions. Then when you come, the platform is too simple. It's not hard to do. You want to invest in cryptocurrency, you want to buy, you have Naira in your hand. Because remember, $1,000 last year was what? 500 and something thousand, Abi?
Early was 400 and something thousand. Now it's
Now it's
700
something thousand at least. 730 something thousand naira for the same one. The $1,000 did not change. Did
The
not
value of
increase
the
it.
1,000, even in Yankee there, did not change.
Did not.
So if as at last year I had bought $1,000 with my 400K, this year I'll be cashing out 700,000. That is good business. I'm sorry. If you see, the truth of the matter is, people that say they get scammed in cryptocurrency, if you hear what makes sense, you will know. If you hear what it makes sense, what I've said now, it does make sense. I not invent it. I'm not telling something I've not heard before. All of us there here. They shout our finesse when dollar decline. Yes, all of us there, they do them. Some people bought it. I know people that bought 10 million naira worth of dollars. And December go dirty anyhow. They did not go to any office, they did not go to any bank. This Bitcoin I'm talking about that you want to be is scam is going down, My brother, nothing goes up that does not come down. Yes, last year it was 60-something thousand naira for one Bitcoin. Currently, as I'm talking, it's about 20K for the same one Bitcoin. Meanwhile, in March of 2020, one Bitcoin was $3,000. You should ask what they catch you. Did you ask questions?
True.
Did you do research? You want to just make money?
I mean, it's even the basic thing.
It's just the simple. No. Did you ask questions?
It's as funny as it might sound, you watching this and thinking this.
This can be you.
The basic thing is ask questions.
Ask question. Did you ask question?
You just want to because
you need to unlearn to relearn.
Unlearn to relearn.
You need to do that.
What we do, we try and we understand. Sometimes you don't get the money. You don't even did in the first place. In the beginning or in the beginning.
In the beginning.
You don't even do your hand. Like nothing got me. We understand. So what we did was we created a referral program where if I refer you, for instance, as she has plenty money, I'll go to refer her.
I beg go.
If I refer you, for instance, for every time she buys any crypto, we have over 20-something cryptocurrencies on Sky Wallet. For every time you click buy, for every time the person sells, every time the person swaps between cryptocurrencies, we'll give you 0.5% of what that person transacts. Every time, forever. Insofar as that person continues to use
every time, forever
and ever, as God is alive.
If you get someone to sign up.
Like if I meet Naomi now, go Sky Wallet now.
Yes.
So I go to chop for Naomi head forever.
I know. Look at we know even. This is not a get rich quick scheme. No be Ojoro,
not
do anybody.
You guys.
0.5%. I'm telling you, it's
so
very
Sky
simple.
Wallet, I don't know. Am I for any code?
Yeah.
No wala.
You give us the material code.
No, you know what? Give me the code.
Yes.
Understand? We are one.
Speaking as a code.
No, see, it's not. This is not hard. When you sign up, you have your referral link.
Have you put my daughter name for there?
Yeah. And
Yes.
When she be 18.
It's already
A friend of mine opened an account for his son. His son is 1 year old. That boy has $1 million in Sky Wallet now. I kid you not. What he did was he signed up, carried the boy's referral link, and went and used it to place ads somewhere.
Exactly. You can even just put it on your TikTok.
1 million.
Crazy.
The boy is his first school fees. Now the money they pay the school.
People don't also your own school fees.
My brother, you don't also school fees.
Forever
and never. No. And forever and never. Forever and never. For as long as the platform continues to exist, for as long as people continue to transact on that, for as long it is there, that is just one.
Sky Wallet.
We know this is you don't have money, Abi. The second, this is now to give you season 2 now. Now season 2, if you hear I go fear, you will fear. But the minute you sign up on Sky Wallet now, there's a 50,000 naira in your account. Stop, wait, never jump, calm down, Drew. Because we are not criminals.
Wait, do you people want to sleep with us? You want to sleep with us?
They do it to happen.
Because come on now.
No, wait.
Do you want to sleep with us?
Now this is the same process.
The sugar daddy.
Because you said teach people how to fish, Abi. That's what we're trying to do. As I said, it's everything. If you hear what makes sense, you will know.
True.
Now, when you sign up and that 50,000 naira is there, if you go and click withdraw, we will not give you. You are not a thief. As soon as we will share the 50K for
You
us.
guys have heard that.
I knew there would be a clause to it.
Now, you already, because you said you don't have money in the first place, you already plan to refer people. Abi?
Yeah.
So for every time you earn money referral bonus, the system will go to that 50,000
And
withdraw from it. So as I refer Naomi now, and Naomi does a transaction, say Naomi now, because of meganess, Naomi won't test. It tests with 1 million naira. We give Naomi we give me 0.5% of
1 million.
1 million. which is
That's-
what 20k, 20,000 naira. Abi? I collect 20,000 naira from Sky Wallet and 0.5%. Is that no?
No, 1%
5K.
is that's 5K.
10% is 100,000.
Well, 1%. Yeah, it's 5k.
5,000.
Sorry,
5,000.
5,000. Now me I do a transaction of 1 million. I collect 5k. The system will go to that 50,000 and go and remove 5k and give me. That's 10. So by the time you earn 50,000 naira referral bonus on Sky Wallet, you have earned 100k.
Okay.
So when that 50,000
50,000 that will now come to you.
Okay,
Yes.
so you now get the whole 100.
Yes, and the beauty of it is, it's not like we are saying it's until you make up to 50k before if your referral bonus, if you referral you earn is 1 naira, system will go there and go remove 1 naira and give you until that 50,000 naira is exhausted. When the 50,000 naira is because it's a sign up bonus. When the 50,000 naira is exhausted, will now that your referral earning 0.5 will continue.
Nah, even blood money.
Even
blood money. Even Baba don't they give person this kind of option.
Ma talk this thing, eh? If not because of pay, they never come meet us. Pay, oh yeah, egg back. Baba, you know what we can do now?
Yeah, we
don't doubt you.
You know what
We are tested and proven.
So, but does this bonus? How is this bonus forever? Like, are you guys doing it
If you
forever?
sign
or
up
it's
on
for a
Sky,
time?
you just sign up that you not see the money. If you sign up on Sky Wallet, it is there. Because you talk and say you don't really have the money to start the cryptocurrency. My brother, if you are because nothing is easy, nothing is free in this world.
So
if
the
you are
truth
really,
is,
if you are really serious about
so
it,
the
you will
truth
make
is, Sky Wallet has made it possible that even when you don't have money,
without money,
you
can make money.
You can make money without money. So now, you not get excuse paying or for
You are an
anything.
influencer.
You are an influencer.
You are an influencer. You can
You
influence
understand?
people to transact.
And
to do
it
business.
also, and do you know it's a 50-50 thing. It's not 50-50. It's a win-win for you. Now you're winning by opening an account and having that 50,000 naira deposit in your account already without you collecting the money. Now, the another winning, you have to do the work to win that winning, and it's also 100% for you. Where is that winning? You now have to market influence to people. For you to now influence, you have to read and understand that thing.
Nothing
and as
is
you're
free
reading
and
to
easy.
understand, you then learn how to even trade for yourself.
with your own money.
And with your own money, and you dig market, because for you to market something, for you to make me understand something,
You have to definitely
understand it. And for you to make me believe something, you have to believe in it.
But another thing is, even if you are lazy, because we have thought about this, even product development, we have thought about it a million and one ways. Like, people are mad. Abi?
Yeah.
People are many are mad, but some are roaming. And you say, I don't want to understand it, but I'm very sure if you look around yourself, you will know somebody that does cryptocurrency. You will know. You will know somebody on a WhatsApp group that has complained that they scam me. You will know.
Person in the WhatsApp group.
You will know somebody. you cannot tell me you don't know anybody. You will know somebody.
Definitely no.
Anybody, people that are into cryptocurrency will tell you they are into cryptocurrency. You could see some kind of people they behave for some kind of places. Bitcoin Lord. You know Bitcoin Lord. Abi? You not beg Bitcoin Lord money. You beg her money. You not beg him money. All you said was Bitcoin Lord. Use this platform. It will work. It's simple. It's very easy. Bitcoin Lord try. Bitcoin Lord come back. I even go where take 5k. You don't collect 5k from your hand before. It is a win-win situation. I can't see where how you lose in this situation. Because number one, you not even put money in the first place.
And if you feel like you don't have this, because I mean, some people don't want to just come and start advertising and marketing because
of course.
You can just literally take your referral link, put on your TikTok. Everybody's on TikTok now.
Once they click it,
so just put it
once
there.
Once they click that referral link,
there.
it's going to the sign-up page directly. No story. If you want to put it on billboard or Lekki Ekpe,
I have to make sure that they sign up.
Yeah,
right?
that's why it is your
Not
referral.
just sharing link.
If you share link to somebody, the person knows about Sky Wallet. The person does not sign up with your link. And I go and meet the person and I tell the person the second time, my person decides to sign up with my own link.
Now you
so you guys are hearing that.
understand? So you have to make sure that the entire process is complete.
Make sure it's complete.
I don't want Peter to bust our head anymore like he has done already. I mean, for him to have convinced all of us now, because I know that before he come out here, in fact, I'm downloading my own Sky Wallet app. Sharp.
I will give you my referral link because
I'll give you my
why which is part of the reasons why we decided to talk about this topic, for you to be financially stable, for you to be financially independent, because like I said earlier, take it or leave it, it's going to be a global economy problem, whether you like it or not. the main media will not pronounce. You're not going to see it for main media, but it's happening if you understand. In Nigeria, it's going to happen too. You get what I'm saying? So all you need to do is try finding a way to earn in dollars.
Sorry, and all of us know, guy want bad for dollar.
We
guy
not go
want
plenty
bad,
pass
we no go
naira.
better for naira.
Because as you trade for crypto,
The money is in dollars.
Now dollars you dey collect.
It's in
So
dollars.
if you see that your friend we get work, we to want 200,000 naira. We go stand up every day, not tie 4 a.m. But don't come off a house. You wait there with the trade your crypto. If you make $10 or $20, or you make maybe $200 in 2 days, that $200 it almost cover the salary of that guy.
Of that 1 month.
Because you not dollars you the earn. So and they don't come give you opportunity to make sure say you go open accounts without even putting any money there.
I'm sorry, Peter, before we go, let me just ask you this question. I mean, also for clarity, right? So you've talked about the bonus packages and with the whole referral and everything. I just want to know, so say I sign up on SkyWallet now, there's a it's a platform where I can go and buy my USDT and store. And anytime I want to sell,
yes, of course.
Allow me to do that?
Yes. What we do is look, as you sign up on SkyWallet and you have your money there, your money can get there if you deposit the money, or you can receive the cryptocurrency into SkyWallet. Do you understand? When you have USDT, for instance, if you don't know what USDT is the crypto version of the dollar. $1 is always equal to 1 USDT. It does not change. They're called stable coins.
Forever.
Go and read it. So if you go to the bank, you can have $1 million.
If I like Peter, go say go and read.
No, it's true. Now, I don't be lying now. I don't be lying.
Go and verify.
Like other material now that has 200 million in his account now, for instance, 200 million in his account.
Agba Pika.
If he wants to have dollar, and he goes to his bank, as you are seated here, you want 200 million naira worth of dollars. Nah. And you go to your bank, bros. Even if they give you that $200 million worth of dollar, and you want to send it to the US to import something, for instance, it will take time.
Yes.
That money will not get there today.
Definitely.
They will tell you how many business days, and you do it on Friday. You are waiting till probably Wednesday.
Monday or Tuesday.
You come on SkyWallet with your $200 million, and you buy $200 million of USDT. It will convert it to the dollar equivalent. There. You don't send and give, you won't send and give. Business
And immediately the person don't get it.
the person gets in less
It's
than
not
30
immediately
minutes.
anymore.
You're sending it on the crypto, and the beauty of it is you can track the transaction. Cryptocurrency transactions, you will track it. If you not send Bitcoin, you know send Bitcoin, bros. Nothing like the bank hold. If you know send that, you know send that. If you know send that, you know send that. Because the Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency space, the way it works, anywhere you are in the world, I can look for it. I can look for your transaction that you carried out 7 years ago. Me, we know the transaction with you. I can see it. The receipts are there. It will not carry your name, but it will carry details of that transaction. The date it was carried out, the time it was. So you can always verify. So that is the security of the cryptocurrency system. Do you understand? You can, they lie. If a bank, now human being get them, now person they can decide to zero everybody's account and move. But that history, that record, you cannot alter it. So that's ease of moving money. You have brother in the US, you want to receive money. Every day they go back, every day they go Western Union. Tomorrow you go there. Next tomorrow, if bank don't close, nothing for you that day. At 2 a.m. in the night, you will receive your USDT or your Bitcoin. You will withdraw it. It will land in your Nigerian bank account. No story.
Anyways, we want to say thank you to everyone that has tuned in today, that is following us on Frankly Speaking. Subscribe. We love you. Thank you very much. We hope with this episode you've been able to learn how to invest, how to plan yourself for the future, and to make sure say bad day your hand, and also not do pass yourself. Don't go and kill yourself.
Don't do pass yourself.
Don't do pass yourself, because say somebody they do for social media, they see they did for Maldives, they did for not kill yourself. If not be your time, not be your time. Now God
Some na green screen, no.
Some na green screen.
Green
Some
screen.
my shock. Some na green screen.
I even hear say you get one place when we say the way they do the studio be like saying a private jet.
But
I
wait.
saw that one.
Is that thing for real?
Yes, for real.
It's true.
No, wait, that thing is.
It's very, very, very real.
I think say I just lamba.
No, not be lamba.
So
Very,
what
very real.
people are saying is that some people don't even go at all.
Yes.
Oh,
He
Lord.
get-
Not
he-
be saying even
He
enter.
not
No,
go anywhere. Now
no.
studio. He get the one where they be say they come up for Lekki now. Go tell you where that one day. That one, every room now studio on its own. And one room you go snap and you go think say you dey where that place. It is that place.
So if it is Santoniri, Santo,
You go feed this.
Santoniru.
You go feed this.
They
If it is Santoniru.
drink more they shall
You gonna drink Moët Chandon.
Bob Clicker.
Anyway, want to say special thank you to Peter from
Thank you.
Sky Wallet.
Yeah,
Thank you for
cheers. Thank you for
educating
having
us.
me. Really,
I'm
really love you
enlightened.
guys.
I'm enlightened.
Please sign up on Sky Wallet.
Oscoff.
With my link, of course.
All of you that are there, of course, there's going to be a link. There's going to be a link on this video. There's going to be a link on this video. If you want to sign on to Sky Wallet, just go click on that link.
Please,
straight up.
sign on.
Just sign on. Just
Let
click there
boys and
straight.
girls be happy.
Just
Please.
click there. Straight. And also, if you love us,
coming.
if you love us,
want to buy better wigs.
that we know that you love us. We want to buy better wigs for her and for her. So just click so that the small change you get the point now, can now come to us. But anyway, from all of us, we say thank you. Have a wonderful evening, morning, night, wherever you're watching from. We love you. Bye.
Bye. Sky Wallet.